don't think they knew what it was. I do this shit from within. I do this shit cause I can. And I know from the heart I do this shit cause I love it. It wasn't just for the money, man.
Straight to it. You got Derick Coleman in the building. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. So I'm gonna look up and shoot that video, bro.
Oh, man, you know that shit coming real soon.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't want to keep the people waiting more than they
I was just finna say that, bro.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and get that out of the way.
What's some of the advice you got for the up-and-coming artists in the industry?
Man, my best advice is, the best advice you're going to hear from anybody, whether they're rich or poor, is stay down to, you know, what you're true to, and it all come back to you.
How can the fans gain access to some of your music?
Me taking advantage more of social media and all that good shit and all them platforms. You know, you can already follow my Instagram, Derick Coleman page, Derick Coleman, Coleman page, Derick Coleman page. That's how you can come find me. I'm chill. My shit open too.
What were some of your biggest challenges you face in the industry?
Me, I was my only challenge. Like you know, it's been situations where I didn't believe as much as I should have. So, you know, my only challenge has been myself. You can't let nobody hold you back from what you're supposed to do. You know, especially when it's you got a calling for it. Like the biggest challenge is gonna be yourself because people gonna tell you whatever regardless. You know, it's if you're gonna keep going. That's the thing.
What type of music would you consider for yourself? Now, I know you like different varieties.
I guess what you know, I don't know. I couldn't capitalize on any genre because it's just urban music, of course. But it's, you know, if you're a big reflector on music, it's a lot of different aspects on it, you know. So there's no particular genre for what we do. For a while. That's all I can tell motherfucker.
So fast, bro. Shit. Give me the whole thing, bro. The passion when you first started.
Oh man, I started when I was shit. Probably like 2 years old. You know, I used to be always rapping and shit.
They young?
Yeah, it started when I was that young, man. I used to be riding with my mom and them because they was young too. You know, rapping the same word. I was mimicking words. I was doing like cover tracks at that age. But as soon as I could talk, basically. And like NWA, you know, Cool Mo D, shit like that. Little bitty shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's historic, bro.
Yeah, and it kind of took off from there. All her friends used to always tell her back in the day, like, you know, that nigga, he got what it take on that mic, you know. I was a kid and they was saying that. I used to turn up the motherfucking beauty supply, beauty parlors and shit like that while they getting their hair done. I grab the motherfucking oil sheen and be rapping to that shit like it's my mic, and then I'm walking around getting $20 bills from all the women that's in there and shit like that.
Natural hustle, man.
Natural hustle. It was just like always there for me. And then my family was very orientated on my daddy's side to where I can already be around it enough to understand what's going on a little bit more. As far as like being around studio equipment and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that was before I even met Short. So when I finally met Short, I was already kind of like equipped for some shit that a teenager at that level probably would have been doing at fucking 7 years old.
So when you say Short, say me personally, I know you. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I got a background
too
already.
short, you know.
Most definitely, bro. So
yeah.
So you done a lot of projects in California. I'm from California, you know, I did a lot of migration.
Yeah.
So, what kind of project did you do in California, bro?
I probably like the first ever child artist that Too Short ever dealt with. And throughout the 90s and that shit, it was a lot of politics and a lot of everything. But you name it, whatever show, whether it been a Soul Train or Nickelodeon, or you know, or Disney, like they had me doing those type of things when I was growing up, and you know, at the same time I was still right here in Atlanta and still dealing with a lot of up and coming Atlanta artists that ended up doing something very, very positive with their situation.
Oh man, so I pretty much started at a young age and you was like head first into the industry, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was a part of that whole, you know, Jack the Rapper movement. Like, that's some shit that probably you can't even YouTube.
Hey man, give it to me real, bro.
So, it all started at an early age for me. So, when people sit here and tell me it's been 10 years, it's been 20 years, nigga, I've been down there in that shit since I was 7 years old. I ain't gonna tell you how old I am, but my whole life I've been a part of it, so it ain't, you know, none of it's new to me.
So what brings you to the A?
My family, my whole family migrated to the A when a lot of different things, like I say, Jack the Rapper. Atlanta was becoming the new up-and-coming scene with the music, and there's a lot of opportunity out here for blacks to, you know, do something positive with their life, so they came with it.
Most definitely, bro. See me, I kind of like tend to go on, you know, YouTube and look at a lot of your projects that you have done. One of my personal favorites all time, it had to be the Organic Mixtape, that Street Lights track. Man, give me a little rundown on that, man. And of course, people can go find
like, it. Any track that I do is just organic anyway, so it's dope that it was like that's your favorite project of that situation.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like when I say that situation, I mean music. This shit is crazy because like anything I do is organic. However I'm feeling at that moment and however that track makes me feel, I can only express the way that I know how. I don't even, like, I was just talking to one of my older heads that been, it's like one of my mentors lyrically, because he's down there taught me everything when it come down to that mic. And I was rapping with him, and it was like, I was just telling him I ain't wrote shit in about 15 years. You know what I mean? I just organically walk in that motherfucker, and because I do all the beats anyway down there, if Jerz or, you know, family around me ain't just handing me a beat, and I just turn up on that motherfucker. It's very rare that I turn up on somebody else's beat. So when I do that shit, I just do that shit. I walk in it and I do it. You know what I mean? So when I did that track, I was feeling that way. You know what I mean? Like, you know, up into the street lights meets dawn, nigga. Here I am, waiting for you. Like my uncle always used to tell me back in the day, he's like, it's my other uncle. I don't even want to speak on that because it's like so many branches of this good shit.
Oh yeah, man. It's like
but you can't give it all at one focal point. You know what I mean? So he used to tell me all the time, he's like, nigga, without your music, you'd be crazy as a motherfucker. So my music was like my therapeutic thing. So each day was like a movie for me, and I'd be able to record it. You get what I'm saying? And at that point in time, I was just like visually waiting for something. And I guess I was waiting for the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it kind of fell out.
Hey man, that's real, brother. Once again, man, one of my all-time favorites, bro. I still listen to that shit this day, bro.
But it's like I say, each song is tailor-made to each, you know, situation that I was going through in my life, and I'm pretty sure anybody else will go through it as well. So it was like, well, you know.
It's 100, bro.
How could you not find something that you don't or do agree with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different moments for everybody because it's all organic. It's straight from the heart. It ain't no shit that I sat back and scratched words out. I'm going in and I'm recording.
Facts.
You know.
And speaking of tracks, man, what's up with the up and coming projects that you're working on?
Hey man, all I can say is just expect more content. At this point right now, everything is in the makings and moving forward towards the next level of this situation.
Right. So I couldn't get a release date, big bro?
Oh man, I don't want to tell you that because I might be lying to you, and that ain't my style.
Alright, shit. Hey man, that's as real as it get. Shit. You can give me any shout outs, bro?
Oh man, I want to shout out everybody that had anything to do with this shit. Right now, praise like this, and they're gonna slide in all the links to who you need to follow and who I'm talking about. Because that's how we putting this shit, you know. Shit, we putting this shit real as it can be, and appreciate everybody involved.
Yeah, man. Most definitely. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for following through, being part of the project, bro.
Shit, you know, ain't nothing to it, man. We do what we supposed to.
I don't think they knew what it was. I do this shit from within. I do this shit cause I can, and I know from the heart I do this shit cause I love it. It wasn't just for the money, man. I really do love this shit.